This is a video about finishing painted mason jars.
Yeah, so in a previous video, which I'll include in the description, I showed you how to paint the inside of mason jars. So we actually did two. We did one with regular latex paint, and we did this with enamel. One of the things that, I don't know if you can see it, but on the inside it looks pretty well done. It's a matte finish, and on the outside it's a nice gloss finish. But one of the things that I read is in order to be able to put something on the inside, you should actually bake it in the oven. So that's what we're going to do. And then because this is actually painted a really weird color, I just happen to have some brick red paint left over. We're going to see how this works. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the oven at 325 degrees for 30 minutes. And what we're going to do is actually do it in a cold oven. So we're just going to get that set up here. This is going to be actually very short. I would suggest just putting it on a rack because I've never done this before, so I actually have no idea what this is going to do. So we are just going to put it in, and we will see how it goes. After we come back, I'm going to show you what it looks like if anything is different, and then we're actually going to try to decorate this. Again, it's kind of an odd color. So CJ, why don't you show them what we're going to try to decorate it with?
The butterfly.
Yep, that we found at the dollar store. So we'll be back in 30 minutes.
Hi guys, we're back.
And so we had the mason jar in the oven for about 30 minutes. Feels like we had to wait about 20 minutes for it to get to the point where I could actually pick it up. So hopefully you can see, well, maybe not, that it got really hard on the inside. And you can definitely put, from what I can tell, you'll definitely be able to put water in here, which is really nice. So the one thing that I did notice, though, was that I must not have had as much paint around the bottom as I thought, because what you can see is some of the paint actually pulled away from the jar. You may not be able to see it, but it's a little bubbly, and there's also some black spots down here where the paint pulled away. There's probably a way to prevent that, but all in all, I'm actually really happy with this. Again, it's got the nice dark color to it. The inside, we can definitely be able to put water or anything else in it. One thing to be careful of, though, that does not mean you can drink out of this. You would not want to put anything that's in here in your mouth, right? Okay.
It's
so
not painting. Yucky.
We don't want to just call this a video after about 3 minutes or so. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to put some butterflies on here. So can you go grab them? So I have a glue gun here. Just because this was such a weird color when we were at the dollar store today looking for a few things, we noticed that there were some green butterflies that we thought might go well with the red color of this mason jar. So why don't you bring them over?
Because it's almost Christmas.
So I think there's two options. We could put the butterflies on the side with the lettering, or we could put it on the back. What do you think we should do?
Lettering.
Okay. So this is the tricky part because I'm not exactly sure the best way to do this. So I think what we're going to do is just bend the wire up and under, and so that we form a single piece. Actually, I'm going to bend this all the way up because I want this to have, I'm going to see if we can get a little bit of a 3D effect here. So we're going to take our glue gun and we're going to put a generous amount of glue onto the plastic and the metal so that we can try to get a good seal onto our jar. You want to be pretty quick with this because at least the gun we have seems the glue seems to dry. So we're going to offset that a little bit to the side. So far, what do you think? How do you think that looks so far? Do you think we should maybe do one more?
Yeah.
Okay.
I already got
Oh, you already did that one. Awesome. Okay, I'm going to let you attach this one then, since this isn't a dad project. It's a kid project. Should just be the dad doing it. So where do you want to put this one? Okay, hurry up. Don't let it dry. Maybe off to the side again. Yep. These butterflies must think there's something delicious. And then I was thinking one more, what we could do. What if we would have one kind of peering into?
I'll move to the side a little bit, but it's fine.
Yeah, make sure everybody can see this. So far we've got
Mine's right
two
here.
butterflies. What if we would put it kind of like looking in,
Yeah, I like
like
that.
that? What do you think?
And maybe you can just put honey in there, but you don't want to eat it.
Yeah. Okay.
Just for
So we put a
decoration.
generous amount of glue on again.
A little bit.
Okay, now do you think you can do this? Did you understand what I wanted you to do?
I think you should do it because it's on like a thin edge.
Yeah. So, like so. And now you have, I think, a really cool, you know what, that's a little hard to see.
And it's quite pretty.
Yeah. And now we had a brick red mason jar, which really seemed to be able to do nothing, to now we have some butterflies on it. So there you go. Again, didn't take us very long. Once we had the mason jar done, just took a few minutes, a little bit of creativity, and what it cost us, $1.
Bob.
Like it. Okay.
Goodbye.